all thing from last week. They said, no, next week Friday, I will go to local with you. So they left the car, and big thing for me. So before I left the bike for let the back and talk, I always get this story at the group of security business. This man AFF, they get a lot of house, they get phone, they get goods, they get back. I tell the thief, the thief every day. Now if I say, well, you go buy a trap. I go to this phone. Say, hey, the Bobby say go buy trap. Me and a trap, I go catch. The first day, go to my business, you know to Arata, go to for where they buy trap. You go to goat say no now. You know to Arata, so I already pay attention for that. Go to the cow say no, you need pay attention. Now go buy trap, set the trap. Go to go inside, I mean next day, the next day. When see the trap set, you say Arata catch. Now I go as the top the trap and the snake better. Then go to Merestiman the man. After 2 days, the man go further. I say, you wife, it improve. I say, what you go make improve more? Make for the soup with 4. And then go kill the 4 die. After day, so after that, some days back, the man go for go see wife back. Then the Merestiman say, you wife, you don't improve. In fact, chief of myself, I don't say people in the car for can't check now stairs. So I have to make good soup. Then we can tell I do better to eat. Then kill good die. After that, the woman not well, the kind of host animals well. The wife is sleeping better, but she not well. So I have to throw big party in this community for them all back and gladly. Down that, I have to stay there. So security business, when you see something where they affect the country, not set but talk up. Because if you don't talk out, you don't know how you come out to bar. In the steep and the past, it took this, it took that. You know they talk, say no, not to be business. I don't they put money. You don't know how you go for them. All these things they're going to put them for be friendly to the police. All will make what you will make succeed as police. I won't share information with you. And this is one platform who hold them for the security committee. They share information. We're not going to tell me what did they happen. Nothing happened on our community. No, together we all will suffer. So this not to be last thing about the guy and for the camp. The AIG self, the responsibility for drive the change. This change, I will not go for driver. So I have to appreciate you who have taken attend this Friday by now. Some of you forgot what I said, but we choose for GAM because we consider this particular meeting as very important for me and the community. And I hope so we'll get the capacity to talk to more people outside there. Go to the dead and out today, go out there. Go for tell them, see, yes, this is what we are doing as a country. This is how so the police demand for hope, and we ask everybody in the community for support the police. So I have for end for saying really not a vote of thanks, but for telling the Honourable Vice President, thank you for where he can lay a hand on the documents until in the first place they come out today for do the transition. It's a big day that Potloko. I will not put the transition that do. So any other time, let me take an action. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, Mr. IGP. We're ready from the IGP. I will tell you, say, the beneficiary of this transition from the force to service and the police. But the police is headed by somebody. And the police, the post where they head the police, now the law and state the constitution. If you read section 155, subsection 1, it's very clear. It said there shall be a police force. And that police force will be headed by the Inspector General of Police. So that make it a day. But before that 10 day, we will use the Police Act of 1964 and any other constitution will come before 1991. The post will be the head of the police, not Commissioner of Police. Then I make the final say, if you read them other books then, like the Public Order Act 1965, they not Inspector General there. Because that 10 day, the name not become it. For 1991, with this law come into being, the Saloon Constitution, now that time that name they come up. Inspector General of Police. So now indeed, and then the beneficiary, you don't give it the background of everything, how the process starts, and how, in fact, we don't go Ghana, we don't come, we don't try for review the Police Act of 1964, we don't hold now, and even the police discipline regulations of 2001, when they show how to follow and how to follow. So that if you cross the line, they will punish you. You say we don't do all around it. And when to be very key talk, this is not a process. Which means not to events. You need done today. Events now they make today, the this one don't do so. This one go done today. Any other one on other event. On a process. Gradual. So you go up. If you cannot take 20 years, we know say we will take less years because we go learn a lot of mistakes and perform. We then go down, we go improve. And so I just say this to the communities. And when they take the police to the community to help, we prevent crime, reduce the fear of crime, and professionalism will improve. On this note, you know, we don't sit down for long. I want to take hygiene permission. We get somebody in the police way, they do very well. 1 year and 1 minute and a half. Sometimes maximum 2 minutes. For less, but I have to take permission first. Police will get an regimentation. We are regimented, so I can't take hygiene permission for say allow a link and before the vice president they can talk. Let me just feel I'm small. So I want to invite Lima, a policeman. They don't opposite for police. They can shape body small. They will always all tend for get a small and then at the end of the day, we will now usher in the vice president who can make a speech. So, listen to the song, transition song. We don't come out from first service. 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 Salon police, not a salon police, not a salon police service. Service to the people, not a salon police service. Protect la gente poverty, not a salon police service. We don't come out to the people, not a salon police service. We don't come to the people, not a salon police service. We don't take from first to service. The service we don't know, the service for the world. You know, something happened. I'm telling you, say policeman and regimentation. The man is singing the call, and then not pass the 1 minute and 30 seconds. So if we're the singing the call, they say I make the answer. I'm not the same. If you pass the problem, you're there for time. Okay, you know, the moment don't come, the hour don't come. This? The moment don't come, the hour don't come. Within a year, because somebody who can talk to me. But I think we say it's a high level stakeholder engagement with people in the multiple. And the person who can run, now the person way, now the chairperson for the police council, You know the police council, now the law they call them gone on. When they say gone on, that the law way, and the highest law of the land. And that law day, according to it, it says section 171, subsection 15. Say any law we know they comply, we know they conform it with that law is a nullity. And so now that same law they provide under section 156, subsection 1. Still go get police council. And this police council will be headed by the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. They get plenty for me, plenty. So now on that note, I want for you this opportunity for now invite the guest of honor, the keynote speaker. We need to know that person, but the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Honourable Dr. Mohamed Juldeh.
Thank you. Let me sit down. Honorable Minister, the Mayor, the sister from UNDP, Paramount Chiefs, the Inspector General of Police and the other police leadership, and we revered Paramount Chiefs them and stakeholders. Assalamu alaikum. Today, like what the IG say, we are here for a very, very important program. You see, since the first law where they govern the police, where they say how the police for work, what did the police for do, what are for dinner the police, how they go promote somebody, how they go do discipline. Now in 1964, that's when the missus and about it. From that time to now, but Putin don't change. The country don't change. The world don't change. Today you don't get social media. So today, if a policeman do bad stuff, he hide somebody go video and by the time remember, the non put on a public. So Putin don't change. So realize that even the way the police them they do their work, the society don't change. Now we get more and more people. Every day in Sierra Leone, now 720 beginning in the born Nasalo. Every day. If you take that 720 begin, they divide them by 15 or 14 classroom beginning in the born Nasalo every day. 14 classroom. Begin there every day in the born. So every government where it is sit down, you go member say, you go just for plan for the 14 classroom beginning. Which means the government for member for build every day 14 classroom. Recruit 14 more teachers. Make school feeding for 14 classroom beginning. And fed doctor them back and nurse them back. As we go, why don't they happen now? Because the kind of reform them with the government and do not help. Today we sister and we mama and we didn't go born picking. First time we had the end. Now the chances say that they go born, they not go left money high because we don't do boku improvement. They make in the last couple of years, between 2018 and 2022, we reduced the number of women the way they die per month by 79%. And that the way we do we've been beat the record in Africa. Where we go work in a white man country then they give a platform for talk how we do. So then they go tell you, say this 720 begin the within the born every day. I want to know say by next year they go to the 800, 850. So every day we get more and more classroom there of begin the within the born. So we have responsibility as a government Now for plan for them beginning. Make sure say doctor then day, make sure say nurses then day, make sure say they go school. And we all know the education today, the free education. So, but when you talk about society, when you talk about community, when you talk about people, and they always tell people like this, no country need to go before who say law and order no day. Law and order in a country. Any country forget law and order, any country forget authority. And if you look, most of the problem in this country, the lack of respect for authority and breakdown in law. So all this reform we need to make, we come from the police, the security sector, now for we improve law and order and respect for authority in the country. So this reform, we don't start it take different shape. Who said the police been there 2018, who said it not to disable, but not to everybody will see them. But the one day way they see, you will see say, from who we don't come, we don't increase police salary by almost 100%. We do every year for 4 years, we've been doing 25% this year, the other year we'll do 25%, the other year we'll do 25%. Where we become 2018, where then tell me the police council, the salary where they pay AIG them. Now I talk about it, I said, no, it's not possible. You're not going to pay somebody who get that kind of responsibility there, that kind of salary there. I go to the Minister of Finance, I go talk to the senior officers that get meeting with them, that telling and JJ been there. We sit down, I show them. I say from the IG to AIG level, I say we'll therefore increase their salary, at least let their salary reflect the way they pay, charge them. Because somebody within a police station, AIG, they cover 3 districts. And then they sleep, they network problem be they wake up. In August Saturday, in August Sunday. I don't believe say any judge get walk pass out. I don't believe say any permanent secretary get walk pass out. Because the police then did 24 hours for serve. So some of the reform that we will make over the years are for improved welfare. And when we talk about welfare, we talk about the salary we are on to. Would they improve police stations there? Would they build new one them? Would they modernize? Today if you go Freetown, if you go to police headquarters, massive renovation they take place there. So that when somebody go inside the police headquarters, you know so you don't go inside an office where we want to get respect. Would they improve the medical? And also would they improve the operational capability. Today, police communication day, in the next couple of months, where police then want to talk to themselves, they're not going to talk on the phone. And get their young communication. Because when something be, when police they want to talk to themselves, first step, you will see the police will say, wait for, yes sir, wait till I go team up in that place and your network not in there. Now the police then get a young communication, then will communicate to themselves all over the country, they don't need mobile phone. Now they see the vehicles then. We don't improve police people. We don't say not enough. But from where we come, in the last couple of years, no government no ever provide for the police. So, but in time we go understand because the British them been there, money been there, them been there support with. But this time around, we improve police vehicle, police mobility. Outside of the vehicle, we give them motorbikes for increase their accessibility. So all that day we do training. And our Lord and say the police them back. We don't today na the world, na other part of the problem there. We get big police contingent there. Police force. Of now all the follow news, when I go see say couple of months ago the United Nations then give medal to the best United Nations police officer, and that police officer then a woman from Salon. We work na Sudan. He go to New York, then go get a medal. Then all the things they will do for improve the police, where they under your responsibility as Vice President and Chairman of Police Council. Now Somalia today, we get a big police force. Then they do very well, when they behave themselves, and every time we get opportunity for travel, I mean senior officials them of the African Union, and they tell me thank for police them we will send the kind of way they do it. And so they talk so they prepare the police them back and the soldier them. Let them go continue for go do peacekeeping in other country. And they let they take police no more so every country wants send police contingent. Every country wants send soldier man. But they can't do specific things then for check. What in the police then they do them for check them first. Then they send a team where they can then check Bogoti. So all the reform here they do so that will improve the professionalism of the police force. So now the most important one where the IG don't talk about, where we come for talk about today, and for transition the police from a police force to a police service. I'm not going to talk much because the IG don't talk about. But I for tell you and say that transition there, you get three key things then. The first one, now for do police work, for able to maintain law, order, security, and safety. The police will depend on the community for do that work. That's the first one. I make to say community-oriented policing. The second one, key element, na partnership, which means the IG don't talk about. The police, them by themselves alone, not going to do the work for make sure say law and order day, safety day, peace day, security day. And therefore do with stakeholders. And they work closely first with community stakeholders, chiefdom stakeholders, starting from paramount chiefs, come down to section chiefs, come down to headman them, come down to chairlady them, chairman them, come down to chairlady of market people, and all stakeholders them. Then they put one in partnership with them people and they. Somebody in the top now say, and the IG, he said, try the way police a grab, go broke table in the market. He said, now before the police go, you could just talk to the chairlady then. You could just talk to the chief then. You could just explain why would you go do this and this and this. Then the partnership. We're very important. The other thing we're very important but the reform that will change internal police culture. Culture where they do with recruitment, promotion, discipline, respect. So this reform is a touch on that. Then tell them way that they promote police officer them by Sababu, by Salala Mohamed. Now, we let them promote you, you therefore begin for show discipline, you therefore begin for respect. Because you boss the way they work under. You look at unit commander. You AIG, then therefore write recommendation. And today, for let somebody transition from commissioner now to AIG, you get a lot of things at the leadership level where you do. The police council, they set up a committee. That committee, they interview you. That committee, they write report. They come present at the police council. After that, the police council said they look the report, they make recommendation. If you want to be AIG, the AIG, and I go tell you, you therefore go sit down before the police council. Myself as vice president, I therefore ask you a question. Why you want to be AIG? What do you get as experience? What you don't do? If you be say, when you be police officer, LUC, somebody don't lay complain, you get fined. Then complain that they did to me at the gutter. Because I remember who be the interview, the last AIG then. The other AIG from Kenema that time, they don't be the expect I would tell us say, AIG, the people in Kenema, they say very dull. They say fet case, you know. He defended himself very well. I'm glad with the answer we give. So I gather good information on the officer. Because I mean they interview them. After that, they will make recommendation that the police council for them promotion. Because all of them one there, that the IG and the carry the recommendations to the police council. Then we want to promote them from assistant commissioner to commissioner, from commissioner to AIG. We said for the taker, we set up a committee. So all them here, not been there before, we don't bring another police because we want when somebody don't reach the level of commissioner and they go AIG, make it be seen that the best people that we get. People that we get respect for them work, people that we get respect for them colleague them. I always tell people and say, you see, for being leader, not of a land book no more, or not of a sabi work. Because I like you learn book, you don't care to be a leader. So leader na a social attribute. Leader na social intelligence work. Leader na somebody will understand the value system of the people and society. And then value system then you go don't know say this way society yeah, you therefore respect big man. This way society yeah, you therefore be honest person. This way society yeah, you therefore get integrity. Then thing then they call value system. The person will sabi and the person will able apply and able lead people and not hold a lambo. If you lambo, okay, but you get book man. I make most times where I can see people the way somebody go to college, they go cram get masters, they say they're intellectual. I say, but now I'm intellectual level. For cram no more get paper, not they make you intellectual. Intellectual, now anybody where they use his sense for the development of a community and society. So you don't need to go learn English or for be intellectual. If that small knowledge will God don't give you, you then a community. You see this big community where they so. We need for engage the young people. And they go make farm. Let people get work for do. Let people get thing for it. The community they develop. Now you're intellectual. So that is very important. So when they talk about leader, that people will understand the young community side and the social dynamics and make sure say all them things and the way people put number one. Say if we get respect, if we able respect people, if we be honest man, if we be man of integrity, when you able lead, you go know how to relate to people, how to able motivate people, I make people always say, we be leader, and I will be example. So, today, we study police officers then from when they don't reach LUC level, at we own level. Every LUC in this country, Asabi name, and they follow. I will call people that way in the constituency there. I say, how the LUC they do? And they keep record. Because the LUC just for grow up, it just for come for promotion. Say, go away your promotion, go can and your council. So I will go looking fine. I make I say part of this reform that I internal police culture. We always make sure say the police safe. Apart from the community, the partnership, they say they make effort to make sure say what you want for the reform then do. And in all of this, una very, very, very important. I make we say that the police council with the IG, we say with the IG, we talk with the IG say, we're not going to do this kind of big reform.